Alright.
A team will escort the Ark back to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you.
Thank you again, Ryder. But I owe you an apology. I made a mistake.
Oh?
I shouldn't have called you to say goodbye. The choice you had to make. I put too much on your shoulders.
You did your job.
You did what you had to. If that had been the Hyperion and I was looking for my people, I would have been the one calling you.
I appreciate that. As Pathfinders, the line between serving our own people and the greater good is blurry. I prefer a sharper focus.
I don't think there's going to be much of that in this line of work.
I suppose not. Whatever the case, the Solarian people are forever in your debt.
Earn this.
We will.
Drac.
Wasn't enough to save the whole Ark, huh? Had to grab a few more Solarians on the way out.
Drac, it's...
Complicated, except it's not. Leaving my scouts behind was worse than killing them outright. And you're not the one who has to explain it to the rest of the clan.
It was a difficult choice, Ryder, but you won an important victory. The Archon has been dealt a blow. Your father would be proud.
I hope so.
It's been tough, trying to fill his shoes. I hope I'm finally starting to earn it. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it, and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
Bum, bum, bum. On that note.
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue.
It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment. Questions that come from the highest levels.
The answers will be clear soon enough. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness. Or its potential.
Oh.
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
Can't let this
I don't know how
distract me.
much we need Meridian. We have to warn the Nexus. We have to move.
Nice. Check your email. Dissension in the ranks. Uh-oh. Drag's not gonna be happy.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Yes, yes I
I hope
do.
the Solarians find their place on the...
I've received an update on Axel that isn't good. Please come see me in my room. Wonder about my grandfather. He likes to act tough, but he's still an old man and he's been through a lot. Thought about a talk after Louisiana. Got some inspiration. Come and chat next time we're both on the ship. I meet my buddy Jill. She'd love to meet you, and I kind of said you'd make an appearance. Trouble in cat activity. Turn with the trouble and report to catch ships grasp of town. You intend to fight the cat, you should understand that the enemy as we do. There's still a few of us who remember. Like when the first came. Carrie's in trouble. The documentary, something's happened. Come by when you're on the Nexus next. We should talk. Archon flagship sounded pretty harsh. Hope you're okay. What happened to Sarge and the Krogan as well as affecting Archon head. Tipsy, she's a flirt, even alert, but soul, she's a pixie. And Garen guns. They really know how to make things point and shoot. Sidearm called a Zephyr and a sniper rifle a Charade. I think they called it. Looked fancy, but I guess even their ships are fancy. Stress relieving hobbies. Gardening, reading, knitting or crocheting, colouring or painting, journaling. Congratulations from Resistant members who've heard of our victory against the Archon. And then the brothers McCoy.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Ket won't take that away.
Alright, I need to speak to Drac. Let's see if he's back in the kitchen. Oh no, he'll be in the medbay. Ah, Cora.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure.
You only have to ask.
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not... And the thinking turned into a project on EO. I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come on.
Go to EOS with Cora. And I think this was the medbay.
Move your arm again.
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
He's okay, right?
Everything okay? This looks like a lot.
It is a lot. Just nothing he didn't already know about.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc. And all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
But you
But
made
you're
it.
here, still standing. You survived.
Yeah, but surviving ain't always living. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up, drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
That's awful.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising
saw that
Cash
coming.
taught me an important lesson.
What was it?
Took me a while to figure it out, but it's important. Parents aren't meant to be a goal or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
Yes?
Hello.
I'll let you...
I'll
Nothing
be here
interesting.
if you need me.
Respec station. Oh. Facial reconstruction suite. Hey. So there's Cora still. Let's go to the back of the ship. Who have we got where? Oh, almost no one anywhere.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archons... That means he can be beaten. The Ket...
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over...
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
That's so
I didn't
sentimental.
think you were so...
I'm not the only... Suvi has her father's antique instruments. Cora her Asari prayer book. And Liam has... the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I feel the
I know what you
same.
mean.
Even as we look...
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding... a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really hug.
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it, so now I keep it so I remember where most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Honest work? Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah? You don't know that. Point. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring
I'm
to
dreaming
dream.
of someone.
I think my dream is finding... I'm pretty sure I have. You'll love her. She's tall, great with God.
Funny.
I feel like things are finally going. Getting the Solarian. I just wish we didn't have to sacrifice so many for it.
You probably have...
You know where to find me.
And I'm now going to be facing scary ass Krogan that have been changed. Which is kind of on me. But still. You know. Had a choice to make. Made a choice. We'll live with it.
Long time no chat. What's up?
You and
Out
Callum.
with it already. What's the deal with you and Cal?
Twist my arm, I don't. If you didn't have me to balance him out, you might be in trouble. Heck, maybe that.
Talk to you
Good
later.
talk. Anytime.
Where do we... This is where we hide a Drac.
Now is not a good time to be talking to me, Pathfinder.
Drac, listen.
Why? Your actions told me everything I need to know. Now walk away and give me time to calm down before I do something we'll both regret.
I'm sorry. I'm just... sorry.
Go.
No, my Drac's angry at me. I don't like a mad Drac. Oh, now we got a picture of the Nexus on the go.
You more than anyone know how dangerous Axel is.
Why were they allowed to speak with him?
They aren't children anymore. We can't control their every move. You remember how you were. Please, Jarl.
I'll bring them home.
Everything
Are you
alright?
okay?
3 of my brothers and sisters have joined the Roka. Axul has poisoned.
And your mothers want you to bring them back.
Let's go get him.
The Roka have made camp at the... Axul likely believes this bold... Ryder, he has my family.
I'll help you.
You don't have to.
I have a contact who's been...
This way. Yeah, it's this one.
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think. I heard you had to die to get out of a trap? I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
I'm very competitive.
You are daring. I had upped my game.
Well, you win. Jackass. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to ketify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
I've been having...
Me too. Wanna find it? Back to business, Pathfinder.
Thanks for...
You know it.
There you go, a little bit of stress relief for the Pathfinder. Now let's go back to saving the galaxy. I say let's go to a Nexus. Status. Let's get the hell out of here, status. I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. Oh no, there I am. You are here. Shadow journey to Meridian. Let's get the Ark back to the Nexus. Let's find some more people. Oh yeah. Man, I don't want to face more of those evil Krogans. Catified Krogan. Oh, and there we are. 3 arcs, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, the 4th never made it. But that's okay. Oh, no welcoming party for the Solarians.
Hey, it's me, Kerry's producer.
Oh, hello.
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making it. There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested. She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance... Remember, Kerry's down in the militia cells.
Let's zoom out a bit. Yep. Nothing to be doing. Operations.
Oh, hey, Ryder.
Hakim said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
Are you
They
okay?
didn't hurt you, did they?
Nothing's hurt except my dignity.
Time for
A
Joburg.
crowbar, some gum, a nudge from Sam, and I could get you out.
I'm right here, hero. Trust me, this is safer than exile.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
You can't give up.
So you're just going to sit there? This is how your work ends?
What? No. Hell no. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
All personnel be advised. Art Marchero. Confirms docking procedures complete.
And up we go.
Solarian colonists are incoming.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Of course you approve. Ryder saved your people.
Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Solarians. They were citizens of the Initiative.
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few less Krogan around, does it?
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
I'm sorry about the goal.
Kesh, it's true I had to leave some Krogan behind. I'm sorry about that.
You've already done your part for us. That's more than I can say for others.
Yet I have to question what we gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
This can work.
This is how we beat them. The Archon doesn't know how to bring Meridian online. He can't control the technology. I can.
Vaults, maybe. We don't know if Meridian works the same way. And attacking the Ket, only to find out you're wrong?
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I'm grateful, Ryder, but I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
And so will I.
I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
Feeling threatened.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way. Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later, in the tech lab.
Let's go speak to Sis.
Sarah.
Little brother.
Bring it here. Man, it's good to finally see you.
It's good to see anything. I was starting to think I'd never wake up.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
There's nothing anyone could have done. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. It gave me time to let it sink in. I'll miss him. But I also know he'd be the first to say, get over it, and get on with it already.
Oh, there's been plenty of that.
So I hear, Mr. Pathfinder.
Not by choice.
From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
The Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Rider.
Yes, sir. Pathfinder, sir. Oh, who are we kidding? I saw you eat your own boogers when you were 6.
If you two want to catch up some more, that's fine, but no getting out of bed.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Riggs. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Will do.
Hey.
You're probably wondering how things have been going.
Yeah, feeling a little out of it. I know you're Pathfinder, but not much else. Did they make you president of the universe, too?
The election is
Well,
tomorrow.
the big vote is tomorrow, and I'm here to make sure every comatose patient has their say. Vote Ryder.
Ha ha. So what have you really been up to?
In a nutshell, we found an alien terraforming network that spans the cluster. We're going to reactivate it.
Wow. Is that all?
Nope. There's also a race of aliens called Ket that wants to turn all of us into them, and their leader, a guy named Archon, wants me dead.
Right. Maybe taking a long nap wasn't so bad.
Feeling homesick?
Well, all I've seen so far is this med bay. But yeah, before we went into stasis, I was missing my life. Or at least the idea of it.
What part?
Which part do you miss most?
Looking for Prothean artifacts. My team was a special exoarchaeology unit. My job, as in they paid me to do it, was to help dig up more artifacts and learn things hadn't gone sour. It would have been a great life.
What was wrong with how things really...
Well, Mom was gone. I'm not sure I'll ever fill the... Plus his research on Sam was illegal as hell. He was trying to save her. After they discharged him, whenever people found out I was his... Being Alec Ryder's kids in the Milky Way, we were in for a lifetime of dreams that were never going to happen.
I thought maybe we could talk about...
What about them?
That's
Thought you might want to...
I've been one.
First planet we landed on. There was an atmosphere processor. It was... But there was an accident. My helmet...
He sacrificed himself.
It was hard to tell with Dad. He could be so distant.
All those times I yelled.
You and me both.
Yeah.
How did
What do
they
you remember?
meet?
As Mom tells it, he was doing his N7 training on Earth. He was trying real hard to pull off a bad boy in uniform thing. And failing. But Dad mostly just grunted.
Our dad.
Then he went off to fight the First Contact War. When that was over, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about...
That was back when biotic abilities were a total mystery. She was a pioneer. It's what made her sick, though. People got all sorts of weird diseases from EZO exposure.
What do you remember about growing...
Giant space city filled... I remember trying to play hide and seek with some Hanar. It was no... Looking back, it's probably why I'm here. I saw how mind-bogglingly enormous the universe really is.
Yeah,
You still think...
When I woke up, I forgot she was dead for a second.
Dad talked about her.
He didn't show it, but he never stopped thinking about...
At least they're together now.
Other questions?
You should know.
How do you...
First off, Sam's a lot smarter than he let on. Also, his connection to Dad, and now me, is way more powerful.
I never knew that. What was Dad up to?
Dad encrypted memories in Sam.
What word?
You,
He saw...
in the hospital, the day she passed away.
Right.
And something else. Dad meeting with a benefactor.
Me either.
Yeah. Still trying to figure out what it all means.
That's all for now,
Well,
folks.
Yeah.
It won't...
At least take some pictures of Meridian for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you just take another comatose nap. Discuss options.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin.
That's an old,
Scientist Helisaria Basale.
What we activated
an old news bulletin.
drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Good old HNS, whatever that stands for.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
Oh, a cup just fell over.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
That's all I need.
can work with that. Just enough to give us an advantage.
The rest is up to you.
I can handle it. Though it means going against the initiative. We're alone here. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
A risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Except we haven't been paid.
Sure, if they'd pay us once in a while.
Not likely after this.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
I can do that.
Largely because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
How many have they incorporated? How much of Andromeda's life has been suffocated or lost?
I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
Cybernetic device. That's not what I'm after. Advanced life support, agility mode. To disabled, given an expert. No, defense fortifications when shield discharge. Vertical thrust upgrade. We'll have it. Okay, I'm game. Ghost Storm technology with Tempest to help other Pathfinders. Okay. Sure. I assume part one of that is go back to the ship. Yeah, straight behind you. Oh man, I could go for a 600-year nap right now. On that note, yawning on cue. Yeah, I'm just going to check on space dust. Nothing to see here.